Let's kick it. Let's kick it. What's up,
Let's kick it.
everyone? It's been a minute, right?
It's been a hot minute, but we're back and better than ever. Welcome back to Takes from the 305 with JuanMartin and Rafi. I'm your co-host, JuanMartin.
Yeah, and I'm Rafi. And we took a little hiatus.
Had a
We're
lot
not
of stuff
that
going
proud
on.
of it. Yeah, we had a lot of stuff going on. We did, Juan. But it was fun. We got to hang out with our friends in Boston with our friend Lena. Shout out, Lena.
Shout out, Lena. We got a lot more memories. And yeah, we're just living life.
We went to a baseball game.
You know?
Yeah, we went to a Red Sox game specifically.
Dude, it was Red Sox and the Blue Jays. It was Red Sox and the Blue Jays.
Juan's just really excited about Vladdy Guerrero Jr.
Oh, of course, dude. I mean, first off, I want to God bless not just Vladdy Guerrero Jr., Vladdy Guerrero Sr. for giving us Junior, because Senior's a legend, right? But Junior, he's the up and coming guy in the league, and behind Shohei Ohtani, of course, because Ohtani, he's undisputed baseball god right now.
Insane. Yeah.
Respect, no slander to Shohei Ohtani here. But Vladdy's also putting it in.
Yeah, I'm the most casual, like on the outer perimeter of baseball fans possible. And I know both those guys. And it's just like crazy to see these records because that guy, Ohtani, doesn't he pitch and also hit home runs? Like, it's
exactly.
Like crazy.
Yeah. No, he's a monster.
That's crazy.
He's a monster.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So today, everybody,
got enough baseball talk.
We got a fun conversation today because we got a little bit of an event going on. Not just an event, but the new start of the Premier League and the commencement of the soccer season's all over again. And as my jersey is today, I'm wearing a Manchester United jersey today because we had a magnificent performance by our star-studded roster.
All right.
And we're just going to be debating the EPL, debating soccer as a whole. Lots of crazy moves this past week, especially Rafi's favorite team of PSG.
Let me go get changed real quick into my PSG jersey because I think this is one of the proudest moments I've had as a fan of them. We've seen the ups and downs in the last 11 years that I've supported them. And we finally got Lionel Messi. With all our great money. With all the money, we bought him. And basically forced him to come over. And it's been cool to see the rollout, like crazy amounts of media attention. And well-deserved, right? Messi's humbly giving us his final years as a estrella.
Well, I think
he's going to wear 30. I mean, he's going to wear number 30 too, which is crazy. You would think he's just number 10 forever, but he's going to give it to Neymar. Well, Neymar has been wearing 10 for the last couple of years. So for PSG, so I'm really proud of that. What were you going to say, Juan?
He didn't really have a choice, though. Let's be honest. This wasn't a situation where PSG won. Well, they definitely did.
What are you talking, bro? You're just salty. You're just salty.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
You're a Barca fan, and he didn't get to stay.
No. But hear me out. Hear me out here. It's not that PSG won. It's that Barca lost. That's the reality of the situation. Barcelona.
I mean, if there's a winner, if there's a loser, there has to be a winner, right? So
fair.
Winning, they're losing. Yeah.
Fair, but the situation itself, yes, PSG won by signing Messi, but it wasn't because PSG were they were definitely Messi was dying to go to PSG. The dude was crying.
Yeah, but he still picked it. He still picked it.
Yeah, but here's my take. Okay.
He could have gone to Manchester United. That would have sucked, honestly.
That would have been
to lose. To lose is last year's. I mean, PSG, it's been ups and downs. Like I said, we lost the Champions League 2 seasons ago. It's pretty sad. Last season, we made the semifinal. and like we just keep on like we can't like pass that threshold. Which is, I mean, good. We're making it far, but like Messi's going to be that catalyst.
Well, he better.
First of all, I mean, Manchester United first needs to like make it that far ever in the Champions League in like the last like 10 years.
And we will. And we will with the star-studded
Wait, what's your prediction? What's your hot take for today, Juan? We haven't even touched on that.
Yeah, we have to start with the hot take. So the hot take for today is my hot take. And that is that Manchester United will win the EPL.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They are the front runners in the EPL. And I will.
Oh, it's the EPL. I thought you said it was for the Champions League.
Well,
or was it?
We're getting there. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. So to start off, we're going to start off in the league level, and then we're going to go to Champions League. So at the league level, I have Manchester United as the heavy favorites to win the EPL, and that is because of two words: Varane and Sancho. Those two guys bring a star-studded talent, and they're going to mesh so well with our team. We got Jadon back in Manchester, but in a different jersey, and he's going to be bigger and better than ever under the bright lights of the Old Trafford. And Varane, he had a good run in Real Madrid, but screw Real, Real's on the downhill slope, and we want to see Varane get a chip, And Manchester United, they kept the cast, they kept Bruno Fernandes. Paul Pogba is still there. We still got
Bruno
Rashford.
Fernandes is impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Bruno Fernandes and Pogba had a game today. I think he had 4 assists. That's crazy. They I guess they're gluing really well. But Juan is just he's always so high on these new signings. He's always so excited about the new signings. And that's his typical rhetoric. That's just like what he says all the time. It's like if they sign someone new, everything's gonna change, it's gonna be amazing, whatever. I don't know about that. Like both of those are quality world-class signings. But I mean, let's hear out of PSG signings. Messi, Sergio Ramos, Gigi Wijnaldum, Donnarumma. I mean, Hakimi. These are all also world-class signings.
You are right, but again, it's not.
I mean,
impressive.
the Premier League is more competitive. I'd say than League One, and that's not even a hot take anyway. But Juan just thinks they're going to rise to the top of the EPL when you still have City, which
City's not going to get any better.
Who likes City? No
one. It's literally nobody. But
just like losers, basically.
Manchester
Chelsea.
is red.
That's also part of your hot take. The hot take for today is actually Manchester is red in all caps. That's the hot take of today.
That's because it is red. There's no doubt about it that the team that has shown up for the past almost century has been Manchester United. City has only been relevant for the past 15 years, maybe at most, and that's because they just got a ton of oil money.
I agree with that. They've not even 50. I think it's been like probably like 20. Like it's since like the turn of the century, man. Like since they're a very young team. But then I mean Chelsea just won the Champions League. It was crazy.
Luck. But
yeah, I agree. I mean, with Timo Werner just like shooting for the stands, like I would have never expected that. It was a lucky run. And then who else is up there? And Tottenham's fallen off. Yeah, you have a little club called Liverpool, which I think Juan.
Screw Liverpool. Screw Liverpool. So let me tell you about Liverpool, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Liverpool has been impressive over the past couple of years, but they are starting to go on a downward spiral. And now is the time between the rivalry between Liverpool and Manchester United that us as Manchester United fans, we have a prime opportunity to come in there and beat not only City, but also Liverpool and show again that the EPL is our league. It always has been our league. It always will be our league. I know that there's sometimes, Liverpool won something. They won Champions. They won EPL. Yeah, once in the past, I don't know, like 50 years or something like that. The City, they won EPL, sure. But United, when you think of the EPL, you think
Juan just
of
brushes
Manchester
off
United.
all these wins. Yeah, you think about them losing a lot.
In the past decade. In the past decade, that's fair.
Taking
That
it
is
like
fair.
a champ. Like how you take when I beat you in FIFA. You take it like a champ.
You know,
Remember when I beat you? There's a video I got recently in the summer of when I beat you with Liverpool, which made it even better. 5-0 at halftime. It is so funny. You just like defeated.
so something you should know about me is that
You suck at FIFA. Yeah.
I'm gonna be very honest with you. I suck at FIFA, but if you ever play with me at 2K, I am quite a competitive guy.
There we go. On record. This is going on the internet, Juan.
Yeah,
you suck at FIFA.
I'm not better at FIFA than at 2K. 2K is my 2K is my baby. You know.
Well, we could ask everyone back at Oxford at Emory. You always used to flex your FIFA skills, but I guess it's just,
I got schooled. There was one semester.
You surrendered.
There was one semester that I was a god at FIFA.
Like the second semester of college.
The second semester of freshman year, I was a beast at FIFA, and I fell off after that.
He peaked too early.
I definitely did. But
Juan peaked in middle school, man.
At least I'm not like some other people out there that just like to play with the same team every single time.
That's not true. I don't do that.
No. I mean, you tend to lean towards PSG. And shout out to Ethan, but Ethan, we all know he
plays City every time.
He plays City every time. We love you, Ethan, but you gotta update the teams a little bit, man.
Yeah, no. What we used to do back in the day was we'd do random, like 3 randoms over like the Premier League. And so Ethan would sometimes get City, but most of the times he'd have to play with like Tottenham or like Manchester United, which he hated to play with because they're not very good. And
the best team, clearly.
And who else? Yeah, Norwich City, all those guys, all those cats, they're solid.
Oh yeah,
a solid 3.5 stars.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, Juan's a little bit too high on Manchester United. Please let us know if you write back to us. Anyone writes in the comments or anyone DMs us what your take is on Manchester United season this year, because I really would love for you to have a nice conversation with Juan about it.
So I have one thing that limits me with Manchester United.
What are the doubts?
The doubts is not even the team. It's not even the manager. It's the black cat that runs around Old Trafford called the Glazer family.
It's called the Glazer family?
The Glazer family. The ownership of Manchester United. It's like a black cat that just runs around Old Trafford and just brings us bad luck every
really dumb.
year.
I thought that there was literally a black cat that ran around.
No, it's figured.
I was so confused.
It's figured. Come on, man.
I've seen that, dude. Have you ever seen that video of like the cat that runs around the field in like a Premier League game? Like it's happened multiple times that there's just like a cat on the loose in the middle of the game and they have to like get it.
I haven't, but I can picture. I can
on like SportsCenter, not top 10 and all that stuff. No, you've never seen that.
I haven't. I genuinely haven't. But
maybe I just made a fool of myself. Whatever. Is the management really that bad?
So let's be upfront here by saying that the management was one of the they have definitely had questionable financial moves since they came into ownership, and a lot of the fans have wanted them to sell the team, especially last year. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna get crucified for saying this, but I was a big fan of the Super League.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why you like that, dude.
It's because the only person
that liked that.
Here's my take. If the Super League could have promotion relegation, I'd be so down for it, because then you would have exciting matchups like PSG versus Manchester United every other week.
Yeah, I mean, but it also was just for money. And
of course.
The Champions League is like a special thing, like there's so much hype around it. There's history. You get unlikely matchups. You get teams like Atalanta and Porto and all these teams that are kind of quiet, otherwise internationally, that they end up making it far. So it's really nice. I don't know. I like how the Champions League is set up. Juan is just like, he just wants another cup from United to get crushed in and like lose all his hopes and dreams.
Another cup for them to just shine, because
Wait, what cup have they shined in the last couple of years?
Not many.
Yeah, that's right.
But that's
I
gonna
remember
change.
when I used to be a United fan, like back in the day. I guess I sound so aggressively anti-United just because of back in the day they let me down a couple of times. I used to be a United fan when Chicharito was on there, and I just loved watching him score and Rooney, and it was so fun. And they just let me down year after year. And so PSG became my main team with Zlatan. And now we have this rivalry, Juan and I.
Let's talk about PSG for a second here.
All right.
So you have PSG winning the Champions League, which is, they are a clear contender. They're clearly a favorite contender to win the Champions League. But I'm going to give you the hot take. And the hot take is that Manchester United is going to come in. The final will be Man U versus PSG.
All right.
And Manchester United will win the Champions League next year.
All right. That's your hot take. I got to respect it. Clear it's not going to happen.
It will. It will, Rafi.
It's not going to happen.
As a fan, you gotta show unwavering support to your team, even if people
That's
think
what
that your
Juan
take
does.
is
Unwavering, delusional support to your team.
You have to, because that's the loyal. You have to show your loyalty, and you have to look at that team and say, you know what, they're going to be top two, and once we get to the finals against PSG, which is going to happen, once we get there, it's just going to be a crapshoot as to who's the better team. And if I'm going to be honest with you, I think Father Time might catch up to, for example, Ramos and Messi. I love Messi, my favorite player. He's
wow.
a god.
You're gonna put Messi under the bus like that?
I'm gonna tell you, man.
You're gonna put Messi under the bus like that, man?
I have a feeling that everyone thinks that PSG, they're gonna be great, which they have clearly on paper. They are gonna be great. On paper, they are.
You hear that, all Barcelona fans, all Messi fans? Juan is throwing Messi under the bus like that.
I'm just saying, when it comes down to it, Manchester United with Bruno Fernandes, he's not gonna leave us hanging, man. He's not gonna leave us hanging. PSG, they were right there. They were right there at the finals, and they kind of choked it, buddy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
1-0 to Bayern Munich when Lewandowski scored 64 goals or something like that. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. In one season. You're playing against one of the best striking campaigns of ever. You know what I mean?
But that was 1-0 PSG's to win, though. That was PSG's to win, in my opinion.
It was, but Bayern, had a great team too. Juan, what do you think? What do you think about Barcelona now? Are you just going to leave Barcelona? Just not be a fan of them?
You can never leave Barcelona. You can never leave, but you can show your frustration and your distaste to not the players. The players don't deserve any slander at this point in time. But all the management, every single one of those people should be fired and should never have a job again in their career in professional soccer. I'm going to say it very clearly. The fact that your breadwinner, the player that has brought so much recognition and so much money to your team, is willing to sign for you for 50% less than what he was making and wanted to stay, and you mess up because you mess up your books financially and you don't have the money to sign him based off of La Liga's regulations, every single person in that front office should be fired immediately from that team. Every single person. Every single person. Because what they did to Messi was the biggest disgrace that happened to any player in the past 20 years, give or take. Not even a question.
Damn.
Not even a
strong
question.
opinions right there.
Not even a question, because when you think of Barcelona, what do you think of? You don't think of Antoine Griezmann. I love Antoine Griezmann, but you don't think of Griezmann. You think of Messi. You think of Messi. The fans, for the rest of the season, at the 10th minute, they're going to be chanting Messi. Do you think we care that they signed Agüero in the offseason? In fact, Agüero might not even end up playing. We cared about Messi. And as a Barcelona fan as well, I will say that it will be very, very, very hard for them to find a guy that will equate the level of athletic talent and the level of marketability that Messi had on that team. For starters, the La Liga is going downhill already, as we can tell. Real's not the same anymore. Barcelona, clearly,
tell me what you were telling me the other day. Atletico, you think Atletico make a run?
So my thing on Atleti is that Atleti has a prime opportunity right now. Real Madrid is in the dumps right now. They've been in the dumps for the past couple of years because after Ronaldo left, signing Hazard and Courtois haven't panned out as great as they thought. And then Barcelona clearly is in the dumps right now with the front office and with just the team as a whole. And Atleti has been very solid the past couple of years. They've kept Joao Felix, and they've also had Suarez come in, and Suarez has brought in a veteran leadership to those boys. And I genuinely think that if there's ever a time for Atleti to take the reins as the kings of La Liga, right now is the time to do so. And it's pretty marvelous how consistent they've been, given that they have way less money than Real Madrid or Barcelona. And I think that this is, I'm not saying that they're a Champions League contender by any means, but I definitely think that winning the La Liga is definitely within their sights. They have a prime opportunity to, at least.
Yeah. No, I think finally a hot take that we could agree on, man. I think that's going to be a really interesting development. I'm excited to see that. That's an exciting team, with Suarez's biting power,
Of course, I mean, possible. He's Mr. Choppers,
Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. That guy should have been fired from soccer. Like FIFA should just be like, you're not allowed to play, but whatever. I think Atletico is an exciting team to watch.
Definitely.
I know Sarthak loves watching Atletico. He's a big soccer fan, and I'm gonna be excited to watch those games. And together, and like hopefully, man, like we gotta get together sometime down the line. I can feel the heat of your conversation right now, even though we're in different cities. Like
exactly,
we gotta get together and watch the game sometime.
Definitely. Hopefully, by the end of the month, we'll be able to.
Yeah, exactly. But that was a great little segment on our soccer opinions. We're hopefully going to get back on a more regular schedule, right? A regular schedule.
Definitely.
Yeah,
right. We're gonna have guest hosts coming on the show. Lots of cool topics, lots of very spicy takes coming soon.
Oh yeah.
Rafi, I think you wanted to give out a shout out to somebody.
Oh yeah. Shout out real quick to Ashling. She helped out with the cover art that we posted on the first episode, and that's going to be our cover art. We're really just happy with how it looks, and just like excited to keep this thing going. And it's all thanks to you. So shout out to Ashling for that.
Mega shout out to Ashling.
So how are we feeling?
Clearly,
Juan's frustrated. I can see his face. He's just like, man, you just got it all out of me.
Well, here's the thing, Rafi. Here's the thing. And to close off, congratulations to PSG for doing the bare minimum with their money and just might as well signing Messi. I will be watching you guys from afar. But when it comes time to
watch a PSG game, and you could see the score dial up like it did today. The score is 3-0 at halftime.
Lovely. That's we love the competitiveness, don't we?
Yeah, League One is so competitive. It's crazy. Like, just sometimes it's just like a barn burner. It's just,
I just also want to give one more shout out, and it's a special shout out here to Varane and Sancho for coming back and making Manchester United the champions, the future champions again, and bringing them back to an era of glory that we will relish for years and years and years to come.
Yeah. You know how much you love them. Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
we'll see what happens in a couple of weeks. All right.
Yeah, guaranteed win. Even though, like, it's a given at PSG. Yeah, they'll win the French league, but when it comes time to Champions League, we'll be watching and we'll be there.
Sure, bro.
And our boys are gonna ride out, you know.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. Yeah, hopefully in spring we'll get together and watch that final, right?
Definitely.
United PSG.
100%, man.
We'll keep you updated on that, guys. Make sure to tune in next week as well. We'll see. We'll do a little promo action. Make sure to follow us on Instagram as well. We're about to do that, like get some posts in and like show you a little bit of our adventures together.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then also Juan's gonna share a dope picture of him back in the day at the Old Trafford.
So go on YouTube to check it out.
Yeah.
And we're on all the platforms. We'll be on Apple Podcasts real soon. Check us out on social media, on Anchor, on Spotify, and YouTube. We're everywhere, and we want to also give a special thanks to all of our fans that have been with us.
33 of them.
Hey, we're a community. We gotta start small, and we're really thankful for the family out here.
Yeah.
We're a little international. We've gotten some recognition in some countries out there. So shout out to whoever's listening to us in Germany and Spain. And
no, it's exciting stuff. It's exciting stuff. Y'all make it possible. So shout out to everyone listening. Please tune in on our next episode. All right.